How did the teacher help activate or build background knowledge in the comprehension instruction?
Mr. Molina used reciprocal teaching to analyze word problems. He knew by building a background on his students that they struggle with comprehending word problems. His four-part approach to his reciprocal teaching was clarifying, questioning, summarizing, and planning. Each student had a role within his lesson. There's four parts of the group, and those four parts were again clarifying, questioning, summarizing, and planning. And if a student had a problem in an area like clarifying, for instance, they could ask other people within their group for clarification on whatever it was. So that was his building background knowledge. He knew that they weren't good at word problems.
What would help make comprehension strategies useful for the majority of students in a particular course?
One strategy Mr. Molina used was modeling. As he went through the different four phases of reciprocal teaching, he modeled what he wanted his students to do when it came to reciprocal teaching. He also had them write their roles out by answering questions and practicing a given problem they will be working on the next day. This is a nice exit strategy. I kind of like that towards the end of his lesson. He used sort of an exit strategy as they wrote what their roles would be the following day. So he knew whether or not they understood what their roles would be or if he needed to go back and redevelop his lesson. Another strategy that I thought about that we incorporate within our school is the gradual release of responsibility, which is another way of working through word problems and also reading comprehension within the class. It starts with focus instruction. So it goes over the I do method, which they could read aloud, so the teacher would read to the students. Guided practice would be more of a we do, so the teachers and the students reciprocate reading back to one another. It's a shared reading. Then it moves into collaborative learning, which is kind of student small group, which is what he's doing with his reciprocal teaching. And then it moves to independent tasks. So it's just the four phases of getting students to understand the knowledge that you're presenting within the classroom.
What is your current level of confidence and skill at incorporating comprehension strategies in content lessons? How do you build upon that?
Well, my background is in physical education, but I'm moving into administration, and part of this class is obviously learning different strategies within the content areas, and as I observe and evaluate teachers, I've been getting better at that. So my confidence is good, but it could be better. One thing that needs to be looked at is the reading strands through Iowa Core and analyzing in-class data to find the strategies and skills students lack or need help building on. Also, I like Mr. Molina's approach to reciprocal teaching, but as an administrator, I would probably advise him to rotate the roles within the group so students have practice developing the different skills. Again, the clarification, the questioning, summarizing, and planning. So, thank you.